I don't go on here because the internet's retarded. It's retarded. Look at this fucking perp out here. Look how stupid these perps are. These perps are so fucking retarded. Then you got this perp over here next door, who lives next door. And he's over here creeping towards where I'm at so he can listen like a little bitch. I just wanted to get some things off my chest about this stupid ass program. So, my question to these perps is this. Why are you guys selling y'all souls for nothing? This is not a technology only based program. That's me noise harassing back my neighbors. Why I do that? You treat people how you want to be treated. You don't like it, don't fucking do it to somebody else. Simple as that. My question is this. Why are people selling their souls for absolutely nothing? I see crackheads being perps. I see homeless people being perps. I see retarded people, mentally challenged people, being perps. I see victims of abuse being perps. I see victims of child molestation being perps. I see a lot of different people a part of this program that are not benefiting in any type of way from it. So my question is, why? They don't get paid for this. They don't get paid for what they do. They do it because they want to be accepted into a group that doesn't give a fuck about them and that kills their own fucking people, their own members. Every day you see people getting murdered. I don't understand why black people especially are perps when your ancestors fought for your very freedom and you're doing the very thing that happened to you. No blacks still have a fucking sign, except they weren't indirect. They weren't keeping shit a secret. They let you know, we don't like y'all black asses. White people were not keeping a secret. Shh. We don't like you, bitch. Sign says no black people in this restaurant, right? So I feel like if you're going to target me, I'd rather you be direct. Don't be a secret, because I hate fake bitches. My phone about to die. I hate fake ass motherfuckers. So if you're going to fucking target me, be direct about that shit. Like they were back in the racist days. Now, I'm getting off a point, but what I'm saying, the point is this. How the fuck is a black person going to target another black person with your goddamn ancestors was sitting there being raped, killed, murdered for fucking freedom, and once you get freedom, you're going to join a program that's founded by a white man and then target black people? It don't make no goddamn sense. And then on top of that, want to have the nerve to go out here and protest about somebody wanting black equality or equality for black people and Black Lives Matters and this is that. Black Lives Matters? So why the fuck are you trying to put this shit on somebody else that ain't want nothing to do with y'all motherfucking program? I ain't going to... The thing is, I'm complaining so much because I ain't go to search for none of this shit. I'm not out here protesting for no fucking secret conspiracy. I'm not no conspiracy theorist. I'm not no fucking activist. I'm not none of that shit. Okay? So you targeting me. Like this, yeah, good, leave. That you targeting me for absolutely no valid reason. That's the neighbor sitting there trying to fucking be sneaky and listening to my shit. Stupid ass bitch. Like I said, they sit there and listen to everything you do. But they broke as fuck. These motherfuckers won't have shit going for themselves. Why are you watching everything that I do? That brings me to my next point. This video is all about what I've experienced with this program and shit. Look at my fucking hair. I just straightened it and it's already free. That's why I never straighten my hair, because my hair always reverts back to fucking curly. That brings me to my next point. This is a rant about the truth, about a lot of different shit. me go over there. I'm gonna sit next to the door because this motherfucker about to make me kill his ass. Literally. How many target individuals have already done that shit? I'm gonna be the next one. Straight up. That's my bat. If you hear some banging going on, this the motherfucking crackhead who lives next to me who wanted to be noise harassing me. Now, I say that if you gonna noise harass me, I'm gonna noise harass you back. You treat people how you want to be treated. You don't want to hear loud steps? You don't step loud. You don't want to hear banging on your door or your wall? You don't bang on somebody else's door or wall. That's simple as that. So anything that I do is because somebody else is doing it to me. That's all. I don't ever just start shit with nobody. I don't need to. I don't give a fuck about nobody enough to do that. So, like I was saying, this is a rant, kind of a rant, but not really. This is all about the truth of the reality of this shit. Now, you can catch on, or you can't. Half you motherfuckers on my video are perps. Half you motherfuckers that gonna watch this video is perps. If you're not a fucking perp and you feel you're targeted, or if you are targeted, which is very rare, because you ain't just gonna watch a video and none of these things really happen to you is gonna be targeted. If most people who are targeted don't know they're targeted, and the people who do know is very few. So don't go on YouTube and believe all this shit. Just like the Bible says, it's very few how many people are gonna be able to get to heaven. Very few. So you in church listening to all this shit, talking about, oh, you guys can be saved? No, you cannot. Everybody is not going to be saved. Everybody is not going to make it to heaven. Everybody is not going to be chosen. The people who are targeted, like me, are the ones who are chosen. The ones that are truly targeted are the ones who are chosen. These motherfuckers on here are not. They're not. The people who be doing this, perps. No normal person is going to be consistently doing this. No one's going to consistently do this. No one's going to consistently do this. No one's going to consistently do this. Okay? No one's going to consistently do that and speaking normal unless they're speaking another language to try to make somebody else understand. Okay? I know all this shit. I haven't came on here to talk about it, but half the shit that's on this damn YouTube is not true. These people talking how they talking, it's not true. The truth is, they're not on no computer reading your thoughts. They're not. They're not on their cell phone reading your thoughts. They're not. They can read your thoughts because they got the technology, or they have a demon, which is the same thing. Technology is demonic. They can read your thoughts because they got the same technology in their own brain. How do I know this? I went to the store and cussed the bitch out in my brain. I said, you stupid bitch, I hope you die tonight. I don't give a fuck how anybody feel about my language on here on YouTube. You want to take the video off? Fuck you. You still watching me. I just straightened my hair. It's getting frizzy already. But they know your thoughts without... People were talking about how they'll talk about people, they've got this computer, the supercomputer, they've got this phone, they've got this, they've got an app. There's no fucking app. Trust me, I tried to go through somebody's phone who's a perp to find that very app, and I didn't find shit. There is no app. They read in your thoughts because it got the technology in their brain. I know this because I got very close to a perp to know this for that very reason. So I'm the type of person who's very curious. I'm going to learn all that I can. I'm going to observe you. I'm going to watch you just like you watching me. I'm going to figure out what you're doing just like you're trying to figure me out. Same way. So I have figured out, the truth is, people wonder how do these perps know where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do that day? You know, what I'm thinking, this and that, because they've got this technology in their brain. When you think something, it's computed to their brain, to their thoughts. It sounds fucking crazy, but it's really not. It's not. I'm sure you can do research to find other science experiments on computing thoughts with each other. I'm sure, like, you know, if they can connect all these damn wires up to your brain and put it onto a fucking computer, I'm sure they can connect your fucking brains up to another person's brain and try to experiment to see, oh, can you see what this person's thinking? Can you see what this person's thinking? Okay? And to get to the truth, it's just a demonic thing. You can communicate with a spirit to be able to hear shit. So it gets to the demonic part. The demon, demonic part, that demonic side of the shit. The evil part of it. These people are demonic. They worship the devil. For free. You see these goddamn celebrities on the damn YouTube thinking that they fucking the only ones that are selling their souls. They ain't the only ones that selling their souls. Listen. I want you to know something because all these perps watch me, right? I'm talking to you with your crackhead ass. See, nobody comes on YouTube and shows themselves sticking up for themselves against these perpetrators. Nobody does it. I'ma do it. If you next door trying to do some shit to disturb me while I'm making a video, I'm gonna disturb your ass and call you out. Hey, motherfucker, I know you're a crackhead. I saw you and your crackhead asshole outside sniffing on a crack pipe. You had the nerve to walk by me and say hello, knowing your ass is a perp, and I didn't say a goddamn word to you because if you did, if I did, I would have pepper sprayed your ass and beat you in the head with this motherfucking bat. What you're doing is illegal. You're a black African too. You need to take your ass back to Africa with your dusty, crusty looking ass and your yellow ass eyes and take your ass back to your country because you're not even an American citizen. So how the fuck do you got the right to target me? Number two, who the fuck do you think you are to target me with your black ass and you ain't even liked by half these white people, Mexican people, and Asian people here in this world anyway? Fuck you. You're just trying to fit in and kiss the white man's ass and you'll never, ever be able to succeed and get your goddamn culture or your fucking race off the ground with the dumb shit you're doing, you stupid ass perp. You gotta do shit like that. You gotta do shit like that because motherfuckers think that they can just sit around and play you. Treat you however the fuck they want, you ain't gonna say shit. Fuck you, I will kill you. You come to me, I will murder your motherfucking ass. All you motherfuckers that are watching this shit, my name is Sweetie, but I'm not sweet. If you ain't sweet to me, I'm not sweet to you. Okay? If you're sweet to me, I'm gonna be fucking nice as fuck to you. If you're not, kiss my motherfucking ass. Okay? It's too fucking fucked up, this shit that's going on around here. Excuse me. It's too fucked up for somebody to be sitting around acting like that shit's supposed to be okay. It's not okay. No. After, because I made my point about how they read your mind. They don't have phones. Like I said, I'm move on from that. They don't have phones, apps, and shit to be able to read your mind. They have this technology in their goddamn brains. Okay? Number two, mind control, that shit's real. MK Ultra, that shit's real. These perps are mind control. They got this technology in their brain because they were willing to accept the goddamn system. They said, basically what they saying is they're willing to be puppets. And if you're not willing to be a puppet, then you're targeted. Because these people's brains are like hive minds. Their brains are like roaches. They're like roach brains. They're all connected like roaches and shit. So these people are mind controlled themselves. They are. I know. I've seen it for my damn self. These people can easily become targeted just like you if they do what they're not supposed to. They watch each other. They literally watch each other. It's crazy as fuck. This program, these people, I'm not even going to call it a program. It's not a fucking program. It's a society. It's a society, what you call Illuminati or Freemasons or whatever the fuck they call it. They call themselves a lot of different things. They all are part of the same thing. Okay? And they all got issues. None of it makes any logical sense. Number two, I don't know which number I'm on, but I'm on a number. Fuck it. They don't fucking, what was I saying? What was my fucking point? I just lost my point. I lost my point. Anyway, moving on. They are not, this is not a program. This is not no fucking shit where it's like, oh, this been around forever. This has been around for the longest. These people are demonic. They target themselves and they try to they target each other. They go against each other and they try to hide that shit. If you say it's a secret, why are you trying to tell people who ain't trying to find out anything about your society? For example, me. I was doing research about this program or this shit that was going on. And most of the people knew why they're targeted or can say why or who might have done this or this and that. I ain't got no reasons. I didn't have close friends growing up. I got targeted when I was young. I found out that I was targeted covertly when I was 17, 18. I was extremely young. So that would say I was targeted way before while I was underage, which brings me to the point of pedophilia in this country and in this world. That's why we got Joe Biden as the president. And y'all know damn well he was on that camera sniffing on all those kids. Go Google it. It's not like I'm saying shit that the internet ain't already got on there. So what the fuck am I exposing? I'm not exposing anything. Joe Biden's already on the goddamn YouTube sniffing and rubbing on kids and children like everything is normal and the parents are just sitting there. Oh yeah, here you go, Joe Biden, sniff my baby. Everything's cool. I can sacrifice my child to you as long as you give me what I want. What the fuck? Nobody sees this as a problem. If my motherfucking kid go, I don't give a fuck if you are the president. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care who you are. You're not going to rub and sniff on my goddamn kid. I will murder you. I will take your life instantly right there, right now. You ain't going to do that shit to my kid. I'm going to say that. I don't give a fuck where we are. I don't give a fuck if we're on TV, national TV. You sniffing on my goddamn kid, and I'm supposed to just sit there and smile? And that's, everybody is okay with this. That's why I say, I don't know how and why God has incarnated me into this world. You know, this fucking world is so sick. I feel like I'm an alien. Like, I'm a fucking alien goddess who should not be here. Because these people here are so beneath me. It's disgusting. The type of shit that I see is disgusting. It's disgusting. I can never be okay with that shit. And this is the president. Y'all had such an issue with Trump. Ain't nothing wrong with Trump. He's a fucking perp too. But ain't nothing wrong with Trump. He was just telling the goddamn truth. Y'all just didn't like the fact that he was blatantly honest about the shit. I'd rather have a blatantly honest ass motherfucking president than some motherfucking president who looked like he half tired and sniffing on some little ass fucking kids. It's just wrong. It's wrong. Okay, now back to my point of me saying I was targeted, and when I found out full-blown targeted was 18. Hold on, give me a second. Now, if I was 18 when I found out I was targeted, then that means I was a lot fucking younger when they started watching me. Which would mean that pedophilia shit, that Pizzagate shit, that pizza, hot dog, pasta, cheese, weird shit, ice cream, all this creepy ass code words for shit. That's disgusting, right? And them damn emails they found, which was true. That shit's real. They are okay with pedophilia. This is like Egypt trying to be remade. But just like every empire that's had tried to do that shit has fallen. It's failing. It's gonna fall. Babylon fell, Egypt fell, Greece fell. America's gonna fall. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Because when you do fucked up shit like this on the earth and you continue to do it, God will let you do it for some while. Then your ass is grass. Egypt fell. Rome fell. All these most richest empires fell. You don't think America's gonna fall? It's going to fall. You keep targeting me and my God's going to take this fucking country down. My God will take this country down. The creator of all this shit. Not the ones y'all made up in the goddamn book. Not the ones you guys are trying to talk about in the church. Oh, he'll bless you like he's some goddamn sugar daddy. No, God is a real G-O-D, and he a gangster, and he say go to war. That means when you got to go to war for what's right, you got to go to war. And that means you cannot have no fucking fear in your motherfucking heart. You might be a little scared and shaky, but you need to stand up for what's right. And you know what? I took 3 years and I listened to my intuition. God said, sit back and learn and see everything that's going on. Your parents about to turn against you. Your family's against you. These motherfuckers you can't trust. This is where you got to understand. You got to be strong because these motherfuckers are on here trying to fuck with you. You see all this shit going on in this world. These people shooting up people, all this shit. That's because these motherfuckers are mind controlled. Y'all think y'all target individuals, if you really are one, we're being mind controlled. You aren't only mind controlled. These damn perps are mind controlled too. All of this shit is all a fucking scheme. It's a scheme. It's all a system. Next point. What the fuck is the next point? Okay. Now, if you can see the difference in my personality from when I first made my first video and now, I'm cussing like a bitch. I'm talking a lot of shit. That's because I had to strengthen myself. I had to get strong. My name is Sweetie, but I ain't sweet. I will kill your ass if you get too fucking close. Okay? Because when you sweet and you act too sweet, motherfuckers think they can walk all over you. No, bitch, you got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. Okay? I got a side to me that I have pressed now that if it's unleashed, you're going to see me on the news like the rest of them damn targeted individuals that shot up schools and shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Okay? Because half you motherfuckers on this damn YouTube are liars. You guys are liars. You're not targeted. And why would you come on YouTube talking about you being targeted and you're not? It's crazy. Okay? Now, my next point is the fucking fact that your own goddamn family gonna target you. Yeah, your own family gonna target your ass. Unless you got some real strong family values, you know. Like me, for example, I'm so grateful. Thank you, Jesus. You know, I didn't have no goddamn kids, and I'm never gonna have no kids. These motherfuckers are pedophiles. I'm gonna have a kid. I'm targeted, and I'm gonna have a kid. Why would I have a kid and I know I'm targeted? And one or two things can happen. My kid can be targeted, or my kid can start targeting me growing up. Why would I do that to another human being that don't deserve it? That's real fucked up. Plus, why would I want to have a kid and I see all these weird kids walking around? Do you know they have their children participating in this shit? They be having their little kids running around and shit, insinuating some sexual behavior? Yes. That shit's legit. Put that on everything. These motherfuckers, they will literally go in the grocery store with their kids. Say this is my damn baby. Say this is my baby, right? They will come in the store, say they trying to make you feel weird about little girls or infants. They trying to, sensitize you to it. Pedophilia. These motherfuckers are sick. They are sick. And I'm looking at these motherfuckers like, this is what's going on in this earth? These motherfuckers need to die. Lord Jesus, please flood this motherfucker. Please explode this motherfucker. Put a meteor on this motherfucker. Make a big natural disaster happen or something. Lord Jesus and God, just like be patient. Because it's going to happen. Good. Okay? Imagine it's my motherfucking baby right here. And I'm targeting this motherfucking, I'm targeting this blind right here or whatever. Okay? So my target's that blind or whatever, and I gotta show my goddamn baby to that person to make them feel weird. So what I'll do is go, the baby, and they'll be looking at you. They'll do shit like that, straight up. Like, what the fuck are you trying to insinuate? Did I like children? Bitch, bye. I will kill you and your kid. Fuck you, hoe, you disgusting pedophile ass bitch. And anyway, you're a horrible ass parent, because if you feel a person is that way, then why you bring your goddamn kids around them? Okay? Now, I've been on here for about 30 minutes and shit. I'm talking a lot of shit. Sometimes you gotta talk shit. I'm not really talking shit because it's the truth. It's not talking shit. I'm not talking shit. I don't talk shit. I'm not a shit talker. I'm talking about facts. This is what's really going on. My parents, I keep touching my goddamn face. They're like, that's weird as fuck. It's because my goddamn hair frizzing. And I'm trying to keep it behind my face so y'all can see my face and shit. Alright. Now look. My parents... I'm going to try not to cry about this one. My parents are not the best parents, right? They got their issues, drug problems, shit like that, right? But I have never relied on my parents to give me anything. Since the age of when I knew I can work, I got off my ass, I got a job, I paid for my own shit, I bought my own clothes, everything that I had, I paid for. My parents didn't buy a goddamn thing, okay? So they saw from a young age I had this work ethic, I had this drive, I had this desire, and I had this independence. I didn't need nobody to tell me to do something because I was going to do it myself. So when I became targeted, it was a change into how I was. Somebody wanted to noise harass me, so I had to do it back, okay? It was a change in my personality. I got real weak. I stopped eating. I stopped wanting to go out. I stopped wanting to be around people. I started feeling weird about people in the world. I started to discover shit that was really fucked up. And I'm like, oh my God, is this how the world is? You know? And so they kept, just thinking that I was, something was wrong with me. Something was wrong with me. They just thought I didn't want to work. They just thought I just didn't want to, go out. I didn't want to do anything. But that wasn't the case. It was, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm 18 years old. I had all these big plans to go and do this and do that. Have goals for myself. I didn't have plans same with my goddamn parents. All of a sudden, it's a switch in my personality. And you guys, as my parents, don't see that big drastic change. Your daughter goes from working, doing everything her damn self to she can barely fucking eat. She can barely fucking sleep. She can barely fucking speak. And there's no, what the fuck is going on there? It's completely, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. That's why I completely keep reminding you guys about the mind control. These motherfuckers are mind controlled because my parents were mind controlled at the time. They still are. Okay? They were saying things that were very personal. They were saying things that I knew only them being mind controlled, then they would be able to say that shit. So it went on, and I kept trying to talk to them and not convincing them, but telling the truth. Like, look, I'm not just acting like this just to be crazy. Something's really going on. I'm not lying. There are people stalking me, surveillancing me. They do this shit. At that point, all I can really put it into words was, I'm seeing the same colored cars. I'm seeing people with the same colored clothes. People keep saying things to me. People keep looking weird at me. People keep making weird gestures at me. That's all I could put into words because I'm 18. I'm 23 now, but I was 18. I didn't know how the fuck, to put this into, concept. How to really make somebody else understand when really I didn't fucking understand. Now I realize that all that shit's just a distraction. That shit don't matter. The colors they wear, all that shit is that's just bullshit. It's just bullshit, okay? Back to the story though. That's all I can really explain to my parents because that's all I really knew. So, of course, they want to dismiss me, call me crazy. But God told me, he said, your parents are going to turn against you. As soon as you leave, they going to turn against you. And they going to remember what you said about this and still target you. And they did. And they did. Till this day, I haven't spoken to them. I mean, I've spoken to them in this scenario, but I won't speak to them ever again. I will never see them. I will never want to see my parents ever again. I wouldn't care if I never spoke to my parents again because I was going through a lot. They watched me struggle. They watched me struggle. They saw that I was going through all that I was going through. And my mom was there watching me and seeing that I was going through this, and it was hard for me, and I was trying my best to get back into school, to go back to work. It was hard, and I was just trying to get her to understand that. She's the very person who called me, and I knew straight off the bat she was a perp. The tone in her voice, everything changed. And it just shocked me because I just thought, you were the very person that warned me about all these people out here that are doing this to me. You said this world will eat you up and spit you out. And you're the very person who's taking part in that shit. You are the very person who's taking part in what you said that I should stay away from. You're the monster. You say all these motherfucking people out here are the monsters. You're the goddamn monster. Your own fucking flesh and blood, your daughter who was the only kid in the family who tried to make an effort on having a relationship with their parents. Trying to be there for the rest of the kids to say, fuck it, I don't want to deal with my goddamn parents because they got issues. They have problems. Moral of the story is, it's pretty fucked up for your fucking parents to have birthed you. They laid up and had sex and got pregnant and popped me into this motherfucking earth that I didn't ask to be born into. For you to end up targeting me, your own fucking daughter. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about my child. That's why God did not give me a child, because that kind of shit will make me kill somebody over. There's nothing you can tell me about my child that'll make me target them. I don't give a fuck what you say or do. You're going to have to kill me too. You're going to have to target me too, because you're not going to just target my daughter and think I'm going to be a part with that shit. So that showed me, I just said, wow. How many kids in this earth have been targeted by their own parents but didn't know? How many kids on this planet have been targeted that have been murdered, this or that, and their parents were 100% aware of that shit? It's pretty fucked. It's pretty fucked up. So, my parents sitting there targeting me, and they were the very people that were just watching me going through all that shit, and so they knew off the bat that nothing was wrong with me, and then they have the nerve to be bringing that shit up too when I call them and talk to them, bringing that stupid shit up. Like, oh, remember when you used to talk about the targeting shit? What? That's why you gonna die a lonely death. None of your kids gonna be there for you. I'm not. Don't call me on their funeral. Don't call me. I don't want to be there. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna come visit y'all. I don't care. You've chosen what you've chosen. You've chosen that side. You've chosen to target your own goddamn daughter. She didn't do a goddamn thing to you. She's the youngest out of all the goddamn kids. What the fuck did she do to you? What the fuck did she do to you? Okay? That's why God will punish her for eternity for that shit. Because she was sitting there claiming to be a godly woman. My biological mother. Okay? Right? Yep. My own goddamn father got shot 7 goddamn times. 7. But don't have any concern about his daughter being targeted, though. Sometimes it's hard for me to believe that those are the people that gave birth to me. It's like, really? These are the people I came from? How? I don't have the same morals as them. So how the fuck is this possible, God? Lord Jesus said, you got to learn what it is for you to have unconditional love for somebody and then not to have that back to you, because this is how I feel for the world and what the world is continuing to do to me. And I'm doing nothing but I created this motherfucker for them. Did a human make this world? No. This is not our world. We are only borrowing it. Just like you rent a place. You only rent in that space, and then you got to go somewhere else. But this earth is only temporary, and we go back to where we have came from. So if you're a demonic being, I'm sure you're going to hell. And there's no way anybody can say this isn't true, because how come I see so much of this demonic worship? My nose is running. This is a question. See how quickly my hair frizz? I might as well just put it in damn Bantu knots. It's just pretty crazy. The last thing I wanted to talk about, they're you know, all the rest of the stupid tactics they do. They do stupid shit like they will harass you at your job, even though everybody there for the same thing. That's why I say this: if I'm gonna be harassed on my job, I'm gonna do the same thing to them on my job. I'm gonna act the same way and I'm be calm like I'm not doing anything. Oh, did that bother you? Right? Now, it don't bother me, but it's just the fact that they'll look at me in a weird ass fucking way. You can make as much noise, but don't fucking look at me. Don't look at me, because that means that you looking at me because you want to start some shit. And have the nerve to make a disgusting look and have this disgusting demonic look on their face before they say hello to you. Don't say hi to me. Don't say hi. I don't care. I don't need nobody's validation. I don't give a fuck if nobody speak to me. I'd prefer that. Do not say hi to me, because I will cuss you out. Because if you a perp and I know you a perp and you gonna say hi to me, motherfucker, ain't nothing friendly between me and you. Fuck you. Okay? Don't say hi to me. Don't say hello. Don't speak to me. Don't sit to have a fucking conversation with me, motherfucker, because I already know what you're trying to say, and it's all perpetrator ass bullshit, and I ain't trying to hear it. If you ain't a genuine person, do not even look my way. Don't communicate with me. You a perp, I'm a target individual. We're enemies. Fuck you. That's how I feel about it. Okay? Because if you can sit around and target me 24/7 and think that shit's cool, I feel like you shouldn't even act friendly to me. What the fuck? That's fake. Okay? And I can say that about the person that I'm currently dealing with now. Yeah. Look, I'm the type of person who I don't give a fuck. If I know what you is, that's on you. I'm single. I don't know what else anybody else think. But based off of what I see, motherfuckers will go and have a conflict of interest. Interest. A conflict of interest trying to fuck with somebody else. Why are you on my clit so badly and you supposed to be a perp? Right? Like, this dude really want me to put, like, how do I put this? You want a relationship with me. I'm dealing with somebody, or I'm not dealing with them. They're dealing with me, right? They're a perp. I know they're a perp. I don't give a fuck. I know you a perp, and because I know you a perp, I'm gonna get what I need. Fuck you. My question is, how the fuck are you a perp, but you so badly telling me you love me, you want this relationship, and you want a family, and you want a baby, and this is that? How? How? And he think I believe this, though. I'm just keeping eyes on him. He's here, and I'm collecting all the information I can get. Fuck it. When you go, you're gone. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it, because you're a perp. Now, I tried to sit there and allow to see if it was genuine, but it's not genuine. Why would I sit around and waste my time and believe some shit like that? Okay? But it's just the fact that he's really trying to act. Like, if you gonna be an actor, I'm gonna be an actor too. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Now look, I don't give a fuck. My question is, isn't it a conflict of interest for you? Like, how can you say you love somebody, and how can you say you want a family with them, and this is and think that what you're doing and the little perp shit you're doing is not going to be an issue in the relationship? You always are going to be keeping a lie from me. How can it ever be? How can it ever be real? How can I ever 100% trust you? How can you want a family with somebody who you? That's what I'm saying. These people must be really delusional. They want to call targeted individuals delusional. No, y'all delusional. I really have a dude who sat there. I was in a relationship with this motherfucker for. Well, I was dealing. They were dealing with me for about. I don't even remember, a year or two. I'm sitting there. I'm getting all the information from them. I'm learning everything I need to learn because I used to think all kinds of crazy shit until I met this person, and everything that I know now I got from them and some other people, my family. Okay? And all that information from my family and this guy, all that shit just made me realize what it really is. And my question is, oh, my lips are dry. My question is, how the fuck can you want to be in a real serious relationship, a long-term relationship with somebody, and you're targeting them? So that tells me you think that's kind of insulting. It's insulting. How are you telling me that you think I'm so naive that I'll believe the fact that you really want to have a serious relationship with me, that you love me, and that maybe you do. And even if you did, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, you're targeting me, but you want to have a family with me. You're targeting me, but you want to say you love me. You're targeting me, but you want to be in a relationship. You're targeting. It don't make no sense. Anybody who has two different lifestyles is not going to be. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. You are believing one thing, I'm believing something different. It's not going to work. And what I noticed is they really think that they're a distraction, like they're distracting me or something. No, you're enlightening me. You're enlightening me and showing me exactly what I need to know to push myself to do exactly what I'm thinking about doing. You know? Because the audacity, the boldness of a motherfucker to really sit there and talk about how they require you to be a certain way for a relationship, but you can't even tell me the truth on why you a perp. Wow. I'm gonna believe that shit. Oh, really? Uh, you must think I was born yesterday. What you think I'm boo boo the fool? You stupid ass mother. What you think? I'm just going really like what? Really? Really? What? Really? 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 Fucking retarded ass motherfuckers. Y'all stupid as fuck. I swear y'all are all dumb. Every single last one of you motherfuckers are despicable. I have no respect for none of y'all. The respect level is zero. I don't even see y'all as human. I don't. I don't see, when I see you guys, this is how I see you guys. As non-human, demonic ass entities walking around this motherfucker that I'm waiting for God to wipe out. Sorry. But yeah, it's just pretty crazy. What's crazy is this motherfucker dude, like, look, what's crazy about this guy, I'm not talking about this last part. I'm getting to the point. What's crazy about this guy, he's a perp, right? He's dealing with me and stuff. He's dealing with me because he's the one who's watching me and thinking that I'm supposed to be some in love over him, and I know what you are, and I'm not gonna pass down on anything that I need. Fuck it. So it just yeah. If the person leaves the person alone and they want to come back around to the motherfucking person, like, I left this motherfucker alone, but you want to come back around, right? He was following me to my job and shit. I felt bad for him, you know? I was like, oh, look at this nigga. He kept coming back to my job and shit 3 times. I said, what the fuck? Didn't he tell me to move? What? Aren't you, you're watching me. I'm busy, and you're trying to come into my life to distract something good because I need you to come back into my life, distract something, so I can go ahead and do some stuff. Works out every time. The last time, I'm just saying, like, when you left and you came back to good results. So if I don't give a fuck this time. I'm not dealing with the perp shit anymore. You want to be a perp? That's fine. Just don't ask me to be anything different. But genuine. My question is to this person is, how the fuck can you have kids and abandon them or not be around them at all, come out here to target somebody and try to be in a relationship with them, to say I'm not gonna even be bothered by my two. This is how really fucked up these perps are. This perp has two kids, right? They want to come out here and they want to target me and say they love me and they want to be with me and what, but it's just my attitude. When they say attitude, it means that when they do perp shit, I call them out on that every time. So it's because of my attitude, which doesn't make any sense to me. If it's my attitude, why are you targeting? What? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Why are you in a relationship with somebody who you don't like their attitude when you know their attitude is because you're targeting them? So that shows me that you're blatantly, to my face, just trying to play me like I'm a fool for whatever reason. And that's not a good look for you because you're the one who would look desperate, not me. Because I don't know who you are. And I don't know what you think. And I don't know these that you're looking like I'm looking at you like you looking desperate. I mean, you and I'm living my life like you're targeting me. You're watching me. Even if you went to go fuck around with another girl, you still gonna be watching me. How many boyfriends are out here watching me right now? So, you know, I'm just saying, this shit's weird. Half this shit sounds crazy, but the world is crazy, and everything I said is true. Everything that I said is going on. The Matrix, real. Everything, technology. I think that living in an apartment complex is really not worth it. Especially if you're targeted. If you're not living in a house, I would live somewhere sunny and travel in a vehicle or something, because you giving all your money and you paying all your money to be harassed in your own home. You know what I mean? It's just not right. If you don't have a house, property, I would save my money to get a house or this and that. Now, I know I talked a whole bunch, but I need advice now. Now, if you are a true target individual, I don't need you perps on here, because if you a perp, you're going to get cussed out. You're going to get cussed out. I don't delete comments. I cuss people out, okay? So, I have got my own place. It's my little place here. Sorry. My little place here. It's messy right now, but I ain't married. I ain't need to clean nothing. I ain't got no husband. That's the beauty of being targeted. I ain't got to answer to nobody. That's why I get pissed off when people think that I'm supposed to answer to anybody or have any say over my goddamn life. Fuck you. Fuck you. You ain't got to say over my motherfucking life, my private life, what I choose to do, bitch. You ain't got no say. Okay? So, back to what I was saying. I need advice. My hair needs to be trimmed. My hair frizzed up. I'm on to just. That's why I don't. I think because my palms were sweaty and I kept doing this to my hair a little bit, and then just kind of like made it poof a little bit. But I really straightened my hair to see where I gotta cut my ends off, because I want to cut my split ends. My hair keep getting these little 2-strand knots, and that's because Anyway, I'm off topic. I need advice. I got my own place. I worked my ass off to get it. It was so hard to do. It wasn't so hard to do, but it's not hard to do. But what makes it hard is the fact that you're being targeted. It's not a hard task to do normal day-to-day shit. A simple task like going to the grocery store will be made difficult. Meaning you might get somebody might cut you off on the way to the drive. Somebody might I don't know, switch lanes too early to try to make you hit them in the back or something. Or you might go in the grocery store and somebody might bump you. Somebody might be saying something about what you just did or thought about really loud in the next aisle over. Certain things like that. Somebody might be banging on the thing really loud while they're working and packaging and stocking stuff. You know what I mean? Things to really fuck with you. They know it's sensitized to you. Now, everybody's targeting is different. Like, whatever makes you feel fucking pissed off, I'm sure they're targeting you with. Okay? Like I said, most real targeted individuals don't even know they're targeted, and if they do, they don't really know why. Half these motherfuckers on here saying they're targeted are liars. Okay, I told you the truth about everything. That's the truth. This technology is in these people's brains. This is not a computer. This is not any app. This is these motherfuckers' thoughts, and they are reading your thoughts in your brain, and it's being computed through their brain back to theirs, whatever the fuck, blah, 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 blah. Just know that. But I just want to get back to the subject. I got my own place. I prayed to God for it. I was praying to God while I was working. It was so stressful. I was being targeted, harassed back to back. I was living in my car, which wasn't that bad. Because I found God there. I was really connected. I said I really felt like I like was like transformed, literally. Transformed. The way my maturity level is now is like I would have never gotten to that level if I didn't go through that. If I never have went through that, if I didn't go through, I don't regret all the things that I went through, because God says, he will turn what was made for bad for your good. And God, I feel like he used those struggles that were caused by these perps that were meant to break me to make me. It really built my character and who I am, what I stand for, and what I know, and my strength and my power, and where I know my power lies with the Lord. God says he gives you the power to trample up all scorpions and snakes. And I believe that, and I declare that, and I always will believe the Lord is the only reason why I'm able to overcome this shit. That's the only, excuse me, Jesus, I can't use the Lord and the Lord and say, but God said he know I'm not perfect. Because, let me tell you, them people up in that church, they're going to be the first ones to go. He said when he returned, the first places he's destroying is the churches. When Jesus went to heaven, a murderer and a thief went with him. So don't worry about your little flaws. If you genuinely care and want to seek after the Lord, trust me, God see that. He sees your heart. You could go to church every Sunday and he'd see how dark your heart is. Half them preachers are up there preaching a false gospel anyway. But everything that I have said on this video is true. It's what I've experienced, what I have done research on, and I have done tests on and experimented to see for myself to see if that's true, and it is true. Oh my God. It is 100% true. But I want to talk about the advice that I really need, because I'm really thinking two different things. Like, I worked hard to get this apartment and stuff, but like I had to go through a lot of shit, like on my jobs and all of that. It was very difficult for me. Like, I was trying to do my job. This is what really fucked me up. I really be trying to do my job, and while they're training me, I'll really be trying to pay attention, because look, and I'm like a really, I take pride in my work. So like when I work, I really want to do a good job. I want to know what the fuck I'm doing, because I want to do a good job. I take pride in the work that I do. So for the fact that I'm being affected, shut the fuck up. For the fact that I'm being affected, on my work. Oh, I'm sorry. If that bang, because I just banged the video. If that freaked y'all out, don't worry. It's not. It's just a bang. It ain't gonna hurt y'all, but it's gonna hurt them, because they get pissed off about that shit. Now look. Like I was saying, my work, that's when I really take pride in that. And so when I was being targeted on the job, I just didn't understand why, because all I was trying to do was do my job. And so when they would be training me and shit, they would show me shit the wrong way on purpose, so that way when the manager come around, they see me doing something, they say, oh, this is not how you do it this way. Or they'll show me something really quick or gloss over something really quick to try to get me to fucking not pay attention or not see or notice something. And they'll purposefully do be doing that shit. And even the managers. Even the fucking managers. And it kind of just really discouraged me and shit because I really like, oh man. My hair just swelled up in 22.5 seconds. What? I'm gonna have to fucking put some rollers in it now. Fucking. I don't even like straight hair anyway. Unless it's on a wig. I like natural hair. Or body. Or, you know, I could do some big, volume curls or something, right? See, these are the things that I should be worried about. My hair, my nails. I shouldn't be worrying about, I shouldn't be coming on here making a video about some fucking perpetrator shit. This means one thing and one thing only. That I am a very, very highly important person in this fucking country here. And they've been watching me from a young age. These motherfuckers are pedophiles. These motherfuckers are weird, wrinkled, dicked ass motherfuckers, okay? Get back to the point. I keep getting off point. I want to end this video now. The point is this. Working for me has become hard for me. I have become restless. I have become really, really restless. It's hard for me to get up and go to work now. It's hard for me to do things that I can normally used to normally be able to do. ¿Qué pasó? Okay? I used to be able to do things normally. No problem. Get up for work, go to the grocery store, go for a run, go for a hike, do my makeup, do my hair, dress nice, anything. No issue. Now it's just a constant battle for me. That's because I'm constantly being targeted. The electronic weapons. Who the fuck is watching me? The electronic weapons, that shit's real. Them tampering and messing with your emotions and your energy levels, that shit's real. Okay? So I'm just thinking like this, look. I prayed to God to help me understand what I need to do or where he wants me to be in my life. I was sleeping in my car, so I got a job, I worked, and I got my own place. I didn't take my time to look for this apartment, though. I rushed to get this apartment, and I'm not too happy with it. Now, I'm being grateful as fuck. It's not the fact that I'm not grateful for a roof over my fucking head. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm happy and grateful for a roof over my motherfucking head. Thank you, Jesus. But the point is this. I have to deal with that burden. Now, I don't know if I have... Let me get to the point. I don't know if I have rushed without really waiting and listening to what God wants for me to do. Because I'm starting to feel this feeling of discouragement. Even though I worked hard to get myself into a better position, but I'm feeling discouraged. I'm feeling restless. I'm feeling like it's just like crazy. Because I go to work, I'm trying to do my job, I'm constantly being harassed. I'm being harassed in my own home. I'm paying my bills and my rent to people who are harassing me. You know, I'm giving these people money while I'm being harassed. It's just kind of hard. You know what I mean? I think about that. I'm like, it's different for me because I don't have the same values as everybody else. You know, they have the values that society has made for them. My value is I want to be happy. Happiness is the key to everything. You can have $1 million and still want to kill yourself. You can have $1 million and still want to hang yourself even though you're rich. So for me, it's all about my mental. What is going to mentally make me happy? What's going to give me peace? So basically, I need advice on this. Should I keep continuing to stick this out? Go to work being harassed. Pay my bills and rent to people who are harassing me. The landlord who's an asshole who won't, who gave me a fucked up ass apartment anyway. The neighbors who keep fucking harassing me. Should I keep paying my bills to these people? Or should I say, fuck it all and find another option, whatever option I choose? I don't want to discuss that over the internet, what I'm planning on to do. But I'm sure people already know. But yeah, I mean, like, tell me in the comments, email me. Should I keep sticking this out? Working, focusing on myself, giving, giving the glory to the Lord of God, because nothing that I have is my own. Everything that I have is because of God. Or should I really choose what's going to make me happy and be free from it? Now, if you're a perp, your opinion don't matter. And I'm going to know you're a perp. So you might as well not even try. I mean, you already want me to know, but even if you try not for me to know, I'd still know. Please don't waste your time on here and commenting. So yeah. Oh, and last thing I wanted to talk about. Stop saying this is a government program. Because if the government is doing this, then the government are pedophiles and they're rapists. These people are obviously sexually frustrated in their regular lives. They use technology to zap people's vaginas. They use technologies to zap people's penises, ball sacks, anal, any part of the body. There is technology out there that does that. If they're playing with your pussy and a perp is getting in your face, tell that bitch to suck your pussy in her dreams, because they will never be able to do it in real life. Come on now. Unless you let them. For some change. I don't give a fuck about what you think about me. I know my value. Clearly, it's a lot if y'all motherfuckers keeping y'all eyes on me 24/7. I just heard somebody out there comment on what I just said. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody asked your ugly ass for your opinion, bitch. You see how motherfuckers have the audacity to sit there and butt into your private conversation? Talk about, yeah, bitch, yeah, shut your ass up and kill yourself tonight. Die slow. Eat a dick and die slow, you dumb bitch. Because you motherfuckers are all dying, y'all. Selves already killing each other and y'all all dying and shit. Good. Karma's a bitch. Didn't I say, that every empire gonna fall? Egypt fell, Babylon fell, Greece fell, and America gonna fall. Is it a coincidence that after y'all started targeting me a lot, this COVID shit came about? Everybody on lockdown. Everybody gotta wear a mask. Everybody gotta get a fucking vaccination. Nobody was talking about none of this shit. Years. They had the fucking swine flu, which is a different variant of the goddamn COVID. Nobody was freaking out to the point in this extent like this. Nobody was freaking out. But just so happened, the Spanish flu, and that was years ago though. Even during the Spanish flu, people weren't even fucking wearing masks. Freaking out like this. Now people freaking out. This and that's happening. This is not happening. So-called George Floyd died. Breonna Taylor, this person. COVID, all these crazy things happening. Really crazy. Like, after you guys started targeting me. Just like y'all watching me, God is watching you and everything you do. This is still his world. All you humans are like this compared to God. Okay? So, just know karma's a bitch. You will suffer and reap what you sow when you're doing that shit to somebody else. Trust and believe that you will. I just don't see it as a coincidence for all these motherfucking people to be this. Look how fucking, oh my God. I look like a hot kitchen. Ain't no fucking way. All y'all motherfuckers are dealing with is karma. All this shit going on is karma. Okay? COVID, people dying back to back, all these stupid ass new things going on in the world. COVID, all this is karma. Well, anyway, that is pretty much the conclusion of this video. Comment in the comment section if you were a real target individual, which I don't expect anybody to be able to comment and be a real target individual, because most, like I said, it's a very few. But I want to know other people's perspectives. Should I continue to work and focus and bear and endure this? Or should I choose to do what makes me happy? And I will probably, make another video about some other stuff. But that is it, y'all. This entire video, because my hand just my palms are kind of like moisturized from holding the phone, and I keep going like this, and that's making that little shit's making my fucking hair frizz up. Wow, crazy. Anyway, I pray for it. I pray for the world, and I don't care to change the world, because the world ain't nobody's to change. This belongs to God. He's the only one who ordains everything. And just like all the other nations fell, y'all will fall too. By the hand of God, by the grace of God. I thank you, Yeshua. I thank you, Creator. I thank you for continuing to be there through this battle. I pray for the people who are targeted. My nose itch. This don't mean shit to me. Right here, what I'm doing to my nose, my nose really itch. So, I just continue to ask the God, Lord to, protect whoever is targeted. I don't believe nobody. I don't trust nobody. If you're targeted, my advice is continue to believe that there's a creator, or just know yourself if you don't believe in that. I don't know. Just know yourself, because these people will try to tell you about who you are. They'll really try to do that. They'll sit there and really try to tell you about who you are. And they don't even know themselves. So, just comment in the comment section about what you guys think. And tell me about your experience. Like, what do you do for work? How it is? I want to know about how work is for you people. What is it? How's work? When you go to work, what is the targeting like? And when you're being targeted on the job, how do you guys deal with being targeted? I'm going to make another video about that. When you on the damn job, how do you deal with that targeted shit that you just don't want to deal with? All you want to do is do your fucking job. Comment. Tell me if you guys have jobs, if you work and you're targeted. Tell me how you guys deal with the targeting shit, so maybe I can have better tools to be able to go to work every day and deal with it, because, you still got to pay your bills. Tell me how you deal if you live in an apartment, how you deal with neighbors harassing you in your apartment. What do you guys do? What is your solutions? What do you guys do? I'm tired of going on the damn YouTube and finding shit or being told I'm crazy by a perp. So I want to hear y'all points of views, my notes and stuff. Like, what do you guys like to do when you're being targeted on the job? What is your solutions when you're being targeted by, your coworkers, excuse me, or your managers? What do you do when you're being targeted by your neighbors and stuff like that? And also, please talk to me about y'all spiritual beliefs and what you guys think is spiritually going on here, because I know there's a spiritual side of it. Thank y'all for watching my hour-long video. I know I look crazy all throughout the video, doing all kinds of crazy shit, but it's not crazy. It's being truthful. It's me being real. It's me being direct. And standing up for what I believe in, or fall for anything. So, that is all, folks. So I am done with that. Whoever is truly targeted, I'm willing to come on here and make a video with y'all or whatever. But look, I don't have time for no perps. Don't be coming up on here doing no. Don't be coming up here, nothing. Because I will know I'm not going to fuck with you, please. Okay? Might as well be a perp. Ain't nobody telling you not to be a perp. Nobody's on here telling you not to be a perpetrator. I'm telling you to stop fucking with me. That's all I'm saying. You could be a perp all you want. I don't give a fuck what you do. It's about you wanting to fuck with me about what you're doing. That's not okay. So please understand we can agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, I'm always disagree. Please don't come around here with the perp shit. I don't come around y'all with the targeted individual shit. It's just like that. It's just what it is. All right, bye. How you turn this shit off?